Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my name is Jacemachine. I am fueled by coffee, driven by insanity, and today we are playing Skywanderers. Over the past year, one man has made this his personal project, and it's basically, it's very similar to StarMade and other space games as far as the building goes. This one takes more of its inspiration from Legos. And what I have down here is just about every block in the game. Let's take a look, and I will go through some of these and show you what they are. I've painted them. We have paint in this game, which is pretty awesome. And let's see, we can access all the blocks using tab. And I'm in creative mode right now. And also in some sort of weird camera, since that's my guy up here. So let me fix this real quick. We'll close that. Exit out of that. We're good. Alright. So we can scroll through a bunch of different bars in our toolbox, or tool belt, just like many other games. My dude is going to get into the gravity here. You hear that? Interesting. I don't play too often with the sounds on, at least recently when I was building this thing, so this is all new to me. Okay, so I'm going to turn that down real quick. I think that's going to be a little distracting if I don't otherwise. Alright, for whatever reason it's under music, it's not under just game sounds, so there you go. When you step off of this thing has gravity in it. There's a gravity unit over here that's making me land here. So we have some basic hull blocks, and then we have variations of different types of hull. There's different shapes that you can get at. And also through here, when you're picking out your hull, you have the different shapes that you would come to expect as well. So we have hull modern, hull basic, hull tech, hull rusted, hull tiled, and just hull. Just plain old hull. And you can do different colors for everything here. Here is your color palette. You grab these items out, you can spray them individually, or you can make everything in your toolbar that color. So let's see about showing you how that works. We have a color here. We want all these things to be the same color, so we right click on that color. No, we left click on that color. Yes? Damn it, Jace, don't you know what you're doing? We have construction blocks that are signified by the construction block itself. What is this? The stripes black, and then we have the stripes white. And then you add colors to those to make them whatever color you want, but here's all the shapes of things, and we're just going to go through and take a look. There's the tech hull, the tiled hull, and we have all sorts of different types of stuff. The big old glass block there or something. I'm not sure of the names, but we don't really need the names right now. This is just a first look at what we're working with. But these are pretty much every block in the game. This reminds me of the Minecraft sponge. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see what it's called. What are you called? Wood tile. This is a grass block. Of course it is. Because it's yellow. Well, I don't like it being yellow, man. So, let's fix that. Can we spray paint it so it's not that color anymore? No? I don't even know. Alright, so we have various wood blocks here. And there's a lot of interesting little shapes. A lot of different little things. You can see how this one on the right would match up to the one on the left there. So you can get some very neat angles. Lights that you can color. Do we have any colored lights in our toolbars? let's change the color of this real quick, just so I can demonstrate, if you would be so kind. Oh, look, I changed everything in the hotbar now. I was in the wrong screen for that. Is this not working? This is not working. I'm in some sort of weird mode, aren't I? Yeah, whatever. I'm still able to... I'm still figuring this game out. This game is still a mystery to me in many ways. Which is why I made myself this every block thing, because I really wanted to see the palette in which I was working for. If you guys watch my StarMade stuff, you know I talk about palette a lot. And it's because this is exactly what I'm talking about. You want to see what blocks you're working with. That way you can see like how I could possibly use that. All the colors have been added by myself, by the way. Everything here was just just a simple gray. And we went through and actually colored or color tinted everything that we could get our hands on. Like that blue glass there. Is that neat? Oh, I love it. I love it. It looks so cool. These are various shapes that you can use for making wings, which is awesome. And these are clear pieces that are very similar to the wings. And you just have a lot of different blocks. These blocks right here, these flat ones, you can put them on the sides of on the outsides of your ships and make like cool lettering and things like that. What is going on? I got stuck on something. So some of these things, these blocks, these items here, have to be plugged in to panels, and these are stud. They're stud-based bricks, and this is exactly where the Lego sort of element comes into place. Comes into play. Let's grab one of these. Yes, that way we might be able to throw down. You have that right there, and you can put that on the side or anything like that, and then you can actually connect things to them. And the things that you'd be able to connect are smaller components, sometimes larger. We'll pull out one of these guys right here just as an example. But then you'd be able to place them down. And then itself can be connected to logic. So this is kind of how the logic system works. But the stud becomes a stud and allows you to possibly connect something else to it. I don't know. It's all very new. It's all very new. This camera angle is really kind of getting on my nerves here. What's going on here? What's going on here? It's very clearly in my head. Alright, close that. See, the camera is way behind where I'm actually standing, and that's freaking me out, man. How do I fix that? That's how you fix it. My goodness, Jace. My goodness. Alright, so we'll just walk around like this, hopefully. We got the wings. We'll continue the tour. We'll stop wasting time. There's weapons, blocks, missile turrets, missile pods, and things like that. Interesting looking walls. Little slab looking wall things here with different textures. I love all the different options. You can make some really, really neat things with these block options here. Like these grills, different vent styles. Like you don't just get one cool looking one. You get two different cool looking ones. This tile here would look great in a bathroom or a kitchen area. Oh, check this out. That's not the right button. But now the lights, that color. You spin me right round, baby, right round. So yeah, rotating blocks and things like that. These can be taken and plugged in. These are all sockets, basically. Can I hook that to this? Stop using the spray paint, Jacemachine. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to stop trying to mess with stuff that I don't know. We're going to learn this stuff, though, because this is a really cool game, and I want to build some neat stuff with it. Tell that this is a control stick. We got a little camera here. That's pretty neat. Pretty damn neat. This flower See the color of the flower, how it's gray? Now it's yellow. Now it's red. Pretty cool. Here's those little things I was putting down before. These are hotbar command modules or something like that, so that you can be in your ship and use your hotbar and activate something. This is not going to get used because I don't know what it does, and I'm not going to mess with it. It's a little holographic. It's a holographic display thing, but it's not hooked up to anything, so I don't know that it would actually do any work. We got these cool monitors here. Check this out. I don't like that one color. I'm going to make it this color. Isn't that awesome? It's just little things. And you can just hook all of these different things together, activate stuff by pressing buttons and toggles, and they do stuff. This here is a speedometer, apparently, and this is just a button. I'm going to put this button to this thing. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. This is a railing design right here. That little pie shape. Some more grates, because you can't have enough grates. These ones are ones that you can see through, so you can make some really nice depth in your builds. We're always talking about depth. Look at this little thing. I love it. You can use this for so many different little decorative bits on the outside of a ship, or even on the inside. You could set it down and pretend it's some sort of like control stick of some sort. I don't know. There's these little weird plated parts that stick on the outside, and you know, they look like they'd be really good for making things look like they've attached seams together, or like plates to attach things. You know, give it that really piratey look. I think it's cool. This is like a shop or something. Let's look inside here, and let's not be uneducated. This item in which we are looking at is not up here, but these are the holographic displays. What are you? What are you? We don't know, my precious. It's because it's not going to be in there. It's probably going to be back in this area. Of course it is. Okay, so we have a weapon table, and it's a weapon crafting table, and then a teleportation block. And these look damn near identical at this point, ladies and gentlemen. So let's not worry about that or their functioning. Here's some more stuff that you can have. Like the yellow coffee cup. There's a coffee cup in this game. A coffee cup! I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Just a bunch of weird stuff, man. You can make some really cool stuff with just these random little bits and bobs. We got a laser sensor thing here happening. Can I jump that high? I can't. Can I double jump? I can triple jump, even. Does that break it? It doesn't. Light goes straight through me. These little light bars at the back here are awesome. And they also remind me of washing machines. So that's totally how I'm going to make washing machines in the future. Because you could even do that with the StarMade because of the light bar. So that's my future washing dry. Why don't people ever make laundry rooms on spaceships? Have you noticed that? Everyone makes bathrooms, but no one makes anything for people to wash their damn clothes. It's so weird. I'm going to start doing that. Oh yeah, we got all sorts of neat stuff. Here's a chair, and now it's yellow. And now it's red. Can I, you sit in here with an E? Yep. I hop into it. And then you can just pull back and see that I'm just chilling out here. Isn't that cool? That's very cool. That's very cool. And I don't want to hear you tell me otherwise, damn it. Can we get out? I'd like to get out, please. And F, yes. It's invisible. This is a drill. I'm pretty sure that's a drill. We have we start getting into the parts where we have connectors for robots and things like that. And again, I haven't messed with any of these things other than putting them down on a table and spray painting them something random. So I don't want to say what something does or doesn't do. Today we're just looking at these cool pieces. Another rotating thing here. This, I don't know. That's how that works. Oh, that's cool. For sliding doors and things like that. Not necessarily sliding doors, sliding everything. If you need something to move. Move, brother. This is a ship core right here. We get in there, and now we are actually controlling this thing. The whole thing like a ship. Is that crazy? I like it. Alright, we're going to stop messing with that. Alright, and this is the blueprint thing, where you save your blueprints and you can change them out. We're not going to mess with that. This is either the teleporter or the weapons table. This is a storage unit. Yes, I'm correct on that. Got a storage unit. Oh, what now? We got two of the same thing now. Very confused. Apparently, I doubled up on my stuff. But here's like the buttons and things like that. We got these wonderful buttons that don't really do anything because they're not connected to anything. They're just here to look pretty. They're just here to look pretty, and you can connect them to each other, you see. So the button situations are going to be best viewed inside the in-game part. I'm just going to walk through and take a look at some of these. I feel I'm getting like I might have repeated some blocks. And if I didn't, that's fine. Just fly up and out of here so we can get a nice view. That beautiful view. This is the inside my helmet view. That's so freaking hilarious. Oh man, it's great. Can we hide the bar? Can we hide the bar? I'm not gonna mess with it. Unless I should. Do you think I should mess with it? I'm just hitting buttons. I'm gonna break it otherwise. F1 saves the game. I know that. So we'll just save it real quick. And we'll stop rambling. Yeah, man, looks like I totally repeated some blocks unless those blocks were already the same. I don't know. So we're going to look at our, in the blocks codex, we're going to look at our buttons and things like that. These are basically our electronic, these are like the logic blocks, right? So you have a dual link. You can activate two systems with this brick. So you have the blue button, and then this one goes to one system, and this one goes to another system. And so on and so forth. Up to 4. This one gives you a delay signal, so you hit the button, it delays through the purple, and then gives the signal through that. We have the OR and the AND. And then this is a constant command. So that's a toggle switch, I suppose. And then we have the NOT command, of course. Mix command. Output value. Do a linear interpolation between. Okay. I don't have any idea what that means, because I am not that smart. Dual command enter. You need to have 2 inputs for it to work, right? No. You can activate 2 systems with this brick. Okay. So 2 systems, quad command, callback command. We need to inverse a signal. And router command. Again, stuff that I don't know how to use. But what you could easily do is you set up your control panels with these on one side or wherever, and then on the other side, or like the cockpits, you would use your actual buttons and things like that. Various instruments, targeting computer, that's great. Turret computer. Oh, there's so much for me to learn. Love it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun learning all this. Oh, stop messing with me here, you thing. We got a guided missiles unit, and then the rocket launcher unit, laser unit. We have lasers. We're going to fire our lasers. The beam unit. So these are our weapons bricks right here. Cool. Okay, so let's take one more look at something else before we wrap up this particular look at this game. That is to go into options and to the game player customization, And we'll take a look at our characters here. This is my Jacemachine skin right now. How do I get rid of my helmet? There's got to be a button for removing the helmet. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's... Oh, F2 hides the HUD. Very nice. Now I see it. Now I find it. Oh, this is pretty meta. Looking out of my helmet at that little man. Yeah, this is... Okay. No. We're just going to stop right here. So you have different heads, different faces and things like that. Some of them are great. Some of them aren't so great. Like Tarkin here, his face is slid down. And this has happened to a few of the models. And I'm not sure why that is, but it could have been some sort of change in format for how they do something. So, but there are a variety of different faces. Look at this crazy dude. And they all have names. I've seen this guy in the trailer. I like him. He's got big ears. I've been using the Frank one myself. You get different hairstyles. They will not show under my helmet, so I'm not going to mess with it. And then you can change your body color and torso style. There's an Imperial. That one's for the Tarkin skin, I would presume. Mining team, go, go, go! So yeah, pretty cool. Very simple at this point, but all very awesome. Francois, the developer, is going to be launching a Kickstarter soon, and if you're interested in that, I can try to find a link information and hopefully drop that down in the description, and let you guys see about supporting the game if you're interested in doing that, because I'm sure that would be greatly appreciated. This game has got a lot of potential. I can't build anything worth a damn out of it yet. I've tried. I'll even show you. I'll even show you something else that I've built. First, we're going to save this. Then we're going to get out of that, and then we're going to do here. Check out test 2. This is about where my ships are at right now. They're not very good. They're awful. In fact, they're just awful. So yeah. With that being said, I have got a lot to learn, but check out the Skywanderers channel link in the description. You can get a better impression of what can be done with this game. If this is completely new to you, you've never seen anything about this game before, I highly recommend that you go check it out over there, where you can see what you can really do with this game. I'm hoping to learn, and I'm hoping to be able to bring some A game to some of my builds, hopefully in the relatively near future. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I love you all. I appreciate you tuning in and watching this today. Thank you for taking this first look with me at Skywanderers. Like I said, if you're interested, you can support the projects. Check the description, and hopefully if I've done my due diligence, all that information is down there. If I've not, just let me know in the comments, and I'll fix it. And while you're down there, let me know what else you'd like to see. Let me know if you've had any personal experience with this game yourself. I know there's a few of you out there who do have access to it. And please leave a like before you go. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe for more content like this. And ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let me know what your verdict is, and I will see you next time.